Not everybody is excited about ride-sharing service Uber coming to mid-Michigan. You heard about Uber first right here on News 10 today. The mayors of Lansing and East Lansing are thrilled about this new service, but is it safe? News 10's Haley Nelson covering this story for us this morning. And Haley, some groups very concerned about the safety of Uber.
Yeah, David, you're right. Groups are already warning consumers to be careful. Uber allows you to call for a ride from your cell phone, and while city leaders are in favor of Uber coming to mid-Michigan, others think it's a bad idea. Ride-sharing service Uber now offers quick, cheap, easy rides around Lansing and East Lansing. But when you order an Uber ride from your cell phone, do you really know what you're signing up for?
They're simply not safe.
Dave Sutton of Who's Driving You, an initiative of the Taxi Cab, Limousine and Paratransit Association, says there are two major concerns: insurance and background checks. Since Uber drivers operate as private contractors, if anything goes wrong during an Uber ride, all the responsibility and insurance hassle may fall on the driver and passenger.
They transfer all that risk onto cities, passengers, even drivers.
Plus, Sutton argues that the third-party background checks Uber does on drivers, instead of being done by city governments, simply don't cut it.
We're seeing a number of assaults, and they've missed a number of felons.
So how concerned should you be before getting behind the wheel or sitting in the passenger seat of an Uber car?
All the drivers and customers that use Uber should be contacting their own insurance companies to get some more guidance.
He also says the service involves a lot of distracted driving. Uber drivers need to constantly check their cell phones for customer orders and locations.
The customer could, in theory, be held liable for the actions of the driver.
Sinas thinks Uber operating in mid-Michigan is a positive development, but consumers need to take precautions.
Find a driver within Uber that you can trust.
Then it's the city's turn.
What we really need is the leaders of our cities to come together and reach an agreement with Uber.
These companies can follow the rules if leaders require them to do so.
All in the hopes of ironing out legal gray areas. This debate is a good reminder to everyone, especially if you want to be an Uber driver. Check your car insurance to see if using your vehicle in a commercial manner is covered. But we don't want to overlook the positive side of Uber either. The app does offer an easy and cheap alternate source of transportation.
Definitely a positive side, but a word of caution as well, and you brought that up.
Absolutely.
Do your research. Very good. Thank you, Haley, for that.